Benchmark testing is coming up. I'd ask that you start those conversations with your content area group during your professional planning. Start thinking about authentic assessment. How can we assess the standards that we've been teaching for the last 9 weeks? And then afterwards, we'll ask you to have some evaluation and some reflection on that benchmark to see where you are and see maybe some areas that you need to go back and reteach and give some information again to students for whatever reason if they didn't get it or they struggled with a particular standard or strand. So just start thinking about that and start having those conversations in your professional planning meeting. I wanted to say kudos and thank you to the Student Council sponsors. Worked really hard this last week to make sure that all the students who were interested had an opportunity to participate in the elections. We had a great group of students. I was thrilled to see the number of posters and the video clips that were posted, the election speeches. So we're really excited about the group that was elected. Looking forward to working with them and talking with them and seeing what their vision for Riverside Middle School is moving forward. So we're excited about that. Wanted to just say great job on the fundraiser. We got real close to our $15,000 goal. May even still hit that goal. I think a couple more will probably come in tomorrow. We had a little bit of money come in today. So a lot of neat things happen there. Once again, that money is going to go right back into the classroom. You're going to be able to, hopefully by the end of the year, purchase a set of tablet computers on a cart that we could roll around, take right into your room with a wireless router mounted right on top. So you'll have the ability to use those for research or for a variety of different things. So we're hoping that we'll be able to do that shortly. So I know it was somewhat inconvenient, but and time consuming at times, but we appreciate your support with that. You're encouraging the kids, wearing the penguins, all those things really help. So thank you for doing that. Just wanted to touch real quick on student supervision. It's essential. We need you, out in the hallway between classes, standing in your doorway, greeting students as they come in. All those best practice things that we know can kind of help us diffuse situations before they even start. So be around the bathroom, specifically if there are students that go back to their locker after lunch before they move on to related arts period. Those 6th, 7th, and 8th grade hallway teachers, if you would be out there until they move off of the hall, just to make sure at that time, most of the administration is either up in the front of the building or they're in the cafeteria or the main lobby there. So if y'all would help us out with that, we would appreciate it. Once you get them off the hall, I know that's your planning period is next, so once you get them off the hall, I know you want to get busy with the things that you have to do. So if you could help us out with that, that would be great. Whenever possible, if you could please use a sub on the preferred sub list, we would very much appreciate that. That's an important part of what we're doing. If we can get somebody in that we know and we trust and we know will incorporate the lesson plans that we've left for them, that's key. We've had some less than stellar subs over the last week when we just put it in the system and kind of a crapshoot on who shows up. So if you could do that for us, I understand that's not always possible, but to whatever extent that is possible, we'd ask that you do that. If you know of someone that should be on our preferred sub list that isn't, please let us know that as well. We'll be happy to get that person on there. One professional development opportunity that I came across that I just wanted to share with you that has this is an online chat discussion group, Reimagining Assessment and the Role of the Common Core. Chat with Jay McTighe. Jay McTighe is one of the co-founders of Understanding by Design. It's kind of that backward design process that starts with the end in mind, looks at the assessment and what students are going to need to know, and then designs the instruction in the classroom based on that. So I'm anticipating will be a real interesting take on Common Core standards and a chance to log in and ask questions. So it's not an extremely convenient time, but I do think there'll be a transcript afterwards. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Kristen Swanson is the blogger, and she's actually the co-founder of EdCamp or EduCamp, if you've heard anything about that professional development movement. So that'll be an interesting conversation. You can go right to this website and click here to join, or a simple Google search for Jay McTighe chat will bring it up.